If you have just graduated high school, or if you are looking for a self-improvement journey, moving out will be one of the greatest decisions that you will make in your life. In this video, my goal is to help you decide if you're ready to move out or not. First things first, finances. A lot of people miss this. A lot of people ignore this. If you don't get this right, you will be stressed and miserable, and you will move back if you end up leaving. Your rent should be only 30% of your net income, and yes, net income, because you need emergency funds, you need some bandwidth, you need a buffer, because you don't want to be stressed. You want to live like you are the king. Whether you have to get roommates, whether you can move in with your partner, do anything you want, but financial stress is a killer for a lot of relationships, and it is a killer for yourself, your mental health. I urge you to fix this part before you even think about moving out. I didn't know about this before moving out when I first moved out, so I wish I knew this, but I did not spend all my money into rent. But if I had to do this again, 30% of my net income. Second thing is, what kind of lifestyle do you have currently? And then what type of location would you like to reside in? I'll give you my example, right? So I applied to PA schools, and I applied to PA schools mainly outside of my current hometown because I knew that I like other places. I like to explore. I like places different than my hometown. So I don't really want to reside in the hometown, but if I have to, I will. But then what is my lifestyle like? That's the main question here. For me, it's not about going to bars and clubbing, so I don't look for partying places. I am more of like a foodie, so I will look at restaurants, accessibility to restaurants, accessibility to different stuff. I like Uniqlo a lot. Actually, this sweatshirt is from Uniqlo, and so I don't have that around me at all. So I would like to live in a place where stuff is closer, but this is the most important part. What lifestyle do you currently have that differs from your family, and what kind of barrier it is creating in you and in your mind? For example, I eat beef. I am Indian. I cannot prepare and cook beef in front of my family because they are Hindu. I am partially Hindu. Some can argue I'm not Hindu, but anyways, there's a lot of lifestyle differences. I like to eat meat. I like to eat chicken. I like to eat bacon. I like to eat a lot of things that my family doesn't eat. This is who I am. I'm accepting that. And so what level of differences you have kind of determines your decision making in terms of moving out. The third thing, this is really important, and this is physical and emotional abuse. Both shouldn't be tolerable. Emotional abuse is somewhat harder to discover. Physical abuse, you can get bruises, you can get injuries, but I think emotional abuse is the worst. Here are some of the signs and some of the things I have heard in my personal life, and so here I'm gonna share it with you. The first thing is gaslighting. Gaslighting is intentionally misinterpreting an event or belief to put blame in some way on you. For example, the person might say you are too sensitive, or everyone has experienced worse things than you. I have heard those things a lot. It just makes you a weak man if you have heard those things growing up. Second thing is insulting you, using derogatory words to belittle you, using the words that you know are bad for you, and especially when you're growing up, hearing the words from the people you look up to, it's not something that you can be proud of or give into in terms of accepting them. Third is blaming everything on you. They might blame certain life circumstances or certain situations on you. It was your fault. And then the fourth thing is being jealous with who you spend time with. They shouldn't be jealous. No one in your family, someone you live with, should be jealous about how you spend time with. It is your life. It is your time, and how you choose to spend that time with whatever it is, with whoever it is your time. It is not theirs. It is not their life. It is your life. These are only some things that I have experienced as emotional abuse. And rule of thumb, if you feel emotionally and mentally suffocated, it is your sign to check out. Last thing is college, right? So college is the best way to move out if you have aspirations to get an education. And again, if you have even been abused during your high school years living at your house, is the best way to go out. People pay their loans off. You have to pick up a major that is profitable. Get loans if you don't have money. If you had been getting good grades, good SAT score, I'm sure there are colleges that are cheaper, and you might be able to get a very affordable degree and pay off the loans in your own time. Choosing the least expensive college in your preferred choice of area is the best option. And it's only 4 years, okay? If you choose a different place, you can move. The point here is college, I think, is a very good way to move and experience other things in life, locations, and develop your own lifestyle, hobbies, routine that makes you a productive person, which will ultimately create the best version of yourself. Moving out is a very exciting topic, but you need to think this through, what I've explained, okay? It's not just you can just pull a trigger and just leave the house and not come back. It's a big decision that you will make. And I think you have to think logically rather than emotionally. Here are the steps I laid out for you to be logical about this, and I hope you like this video. I will make videos about college success and more about moving out, as I will be preparing to move out soon. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for watching.